Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Startup Company. Welcome back. Orbital Online, we're back, we're here, we're live. I mean, not live for me, but live for you, technically. But then again, what is live? Who really knows? Achievement unlocked, researcher, research everything. Well, congrats to me. That's great news. I don't think we have researched everything, but hey-ho. What do I know? Not very much, apparently. What do we want to do? Well, firstly, I think what we do want to do is, we did sort of talk in the last episode, or just towards the end of the last episode, about getting the payment gateway and the email module. I don't think that we really want that, to be honest. What I think that we really want... I think what we really want is some serious upgrades to our hosting packs, to be honest. Part of me wants to just go for the biggest, best servers that we can possibly get. But I know that that is very unlikely to happen. So I think we're going to have to just get server pack 2. High-end hosting equipment. Maybe we want to get high-end hosting equipment before we... Centralized clock rate controller. And a large rack. I mean, at the moment we've just got tall racks and basic air conditioners. I think what we're after is the high-end hosting equipment. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We're actually starting to, like, lose people. Certainly our acceleration is tailing off. Yeah, that's not super ideal. We don't have any loans, though. That's quite nice. Our venture capital says we've got $119 left. However, not convinced that that's entirely accurate. Yeah, you know what, we're just gonna sort of stick at this current level, I think. We do want to try and get the next cabinet level before we research. I think that is what we probably want to do. Yeah, okay, well, what we should do is we should set up in order to massively expand our hosting equipment. Researchers. Oh, we're researching researchers. Do I want to hire any researchers? Well, we've got a couple of researchers here. Salary expectations. Oh, bloomin' heck, you require an executive desk. Another executive desk. Sure, you know what? I'll hire you. Salary expectation, $11,500. It's a little bit pricey. Sorry, $11,100. Almost ended up over-egging it a little bit. Give this guy a basic desk. And then move him to the back of the room over there. Yeah, perfect. What I want to do, really, is I want to get some more system admins. Expert system admins. Just the very best, really. That would be perfect. I don't understand why that task takes so long. Surely, the fact that you're a manager, you don't technically do any tasks? Question mark to that one, but hey-ho. How much am I making per day? $43,000 per day. Honestly, that's pretty darn good. Hold up. Why am I making 0 from subscriptions on Orbital Online? Why am I suddenly... Minus 12% satisfaction? I mean... Sure. Will that make any difference? As long as I'm not sort of, like, getting rid of people, I think that's gonna be fine. Okay. Still +5. Yeah, still +5 people, to be honest. I am losing a couple of people towards the end of the day, and that is because we just don't have the server capacity anymore. Yeah, it's not exactly ideal. Herbert, Price, you're controlling those two guys. Okay, fine. We're making money and that's what matters, right? Right. What do you want? Small meeting table, programmer desk? I mean, I'm not going to give you any of those things that you want because we just don't have them unlocked yet. However, I will hire you. I'm just going to hire the best people that we have access to be honest. There you go. Just give you, you know, regular old basic desks. It's not fantastic, but it is what it is, right? Then we need to get another manager, to be honest. Okay. Hire one more person here. Holy cow, we can go up to 25,000 bucks. I didn't think we could go that high. I didn't think we could offer people salaries that large. Per month, mind you. Right, start headhunting. Start headhunting for a couple of managers. Expert level manager, please. That's the name of the game. And you guys can just do... Sure. There we go. Just do some, you know, like basic programming for now until we get the managers all sorted out and whatnot. Contract-wise, things are looking pretty consistent. Contract-wise, apart from the fact that we're occasionally not getting quite the number of people that we're looking for. Yeah, not super happy about that, but that's all going to be fixed once we fix our server problems. Once we fix our server problems, we are going to be golden. Right, high-end hosting equipment, I will unlock it. That's exactly what we want. Did I just lose? I think I just failed the contract on that day. Oh no, no I didn't. Not sure why that happened. Jeffrey Morton, yep, I'm gonna put you into position over there. Move that desk over there, perfect. Let me hire you, $13,000 per month. That is honestly ridiculous. But I'm going to pay it because I'm just not interested anymore. We've got, you know, a ridiculous amount of, a truly ridiculous amount of money in the bank, which is what matters. Okay, so minimum stock, 100, 100, 100, 100. There we go. Okay, just 100 resources of absolutely everything is what we're after. Okay, let's switch on over to here. Do we, in fact, want to, like, upgrade our hosting room? I'm not entirely sure how much more stuff we can fit in here. It's getting a little tight, isn't it? Let's go to the map. That's the office. How much is that? Upfront payment, $100,000, and rent is $6,000 a month. The initial temperature is 15 degrees. That's 20 degrees. To be honest, it's 10 million. To be honest, I kind of feel like upgrading isn't super necessary. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, let's do it anyway, because once we've done it, we sort of don't have to worry about it for a while. We also want to try and get ourselves some good racks. Racks that actually make a difference, that will hopefully matter. We want to add device. Now, we want to try our very best. Ooh, small rack coolers. Okay, we basically want to get ourselves a... We want to get ourselves a rack that we can just sort of use as a default. Right. The small rack cooler. Buy one of those as well. There's always some issue, isn't there? So process management and cron jobs. That's somewhat of an issue. Small pack. I can upgrade that directly? Oh. Oh, hold up. That's very, very cool indeed. I'm not sure that I really want to do that. I mean, we'll get our 5 servers over here like this, but what I think we really want to do is we want to try and sort of phase out this old technology and not really worry about this. And not really worry about it. Okay, I'm going to upgrade the cache here. Because the temperature is so much cooler, we can actually pump everything a heck of a lot higher. Right. Right, there we go. Okay, so that still gives us sort of plenty of room to play around. Good. Bump this. Bump that up. Great. Bump that up. Bump that down. Just a smidgen. Right, you know, we're eking out just that extra little bit of performance. And it's because we can, because it's a little bit chilly in here. Or should I say slightly more chilly than everywhere else. Right. Looking good. If we can try and get everything up to the 5,000 mark, I would be very, very happy. There we go. Yep, 5,000 mark. That's good. Yeah, the database modules are really what we need more of. Right, that's fine. It might not make that much of a difference to the servers on the whole, but at least it will make some of a difference. What do we need in order to get the next level of whatever it's called? Intermediate system admin kit. We need 500 research points for that? Really? I mean, there's no point in buying like more server stuff if we just want to, you know, if we just want to replace it immediately afterwards. Yeah, I really want to get that configured. Really, really want to get that configured. I mean, we're researching at such a ferocious speed at the moment that I think that we can afford to sort of wait it out. Because definitely by the end of tomorrow we'll be fine. Yeah, look at this. Server usage is just, it's just too high. This is, by the way, we have no advertising. We're fine for advertising. 4.8 million impressions. I mean, it's not climbing dramatically from there, unfortunately. Orbisnaps. Does Orbisnaps have a contract? It does. Who's got the contract then? Ah, it's you. Now, Orbisnaps, we could definitely look at bumping them up just a little bit. See if there's anything a little bit more appropriate for the likes of Orbisnaps. $7 CPM. I'm not that bothered about. I'm not that bothered about it. You know, about going through the whole contract process all over again. So I might not, but we'll see. Intermediate designer kit, no. Intermediate system admin kit, yes, please. Let's do that. Then let's go to you. Let's go there, there, and there. And unpause. So interface module. Sorry, no. Processor management, process management, process management. Everyone should be doing the resources that we don't actually have a lot of at the moment. Because this is the way that we begin to grow massively. I'm convinced. This is the way that we sort out our problems. This is the way that we fix everything. This is the way that we make everything work. $51,000 per day, by the way. Not bad at all. Okay, crone job, a couple of crone jobs, and we're good. Yeah, this is really, really good. Okay, let's bump on over back to the hosting, and let's see about configuring these systems. So, let's get that configured, and that configured. Oh, whoops, didn't click that button. There we go. Okay, so I mean, we can bump this up way higher, can't we? That's 150%. Yeah, 150%. I wish I could have, like, hire someone to, like, manage the servers. That would be really, really nice. Look at that. That's a tremendous improvement right there. It's going to cost us 99 grand to duplicate. Not super thrilled about that, gotta be honest. The cache, we're getting a heck of a lot of resources from the cache. Problem is that the web server throughput is all unbalanced, which is a little bit of an annoyance, but it is what it is. And we're going to need to buy some more stuff. I'm not in any doubt about that. We're going to need to buy, I mean, probably 2 more database modules. Yeah, 2 more database modules, I think. Add device. 2 more database servers. And another web server. And then we'll buy another cache. Another 2 database servers. Oh my goodness, this thing scrolls. A web server as well. Right, you know what? Let's not overclock this. Let's just leave it as whatever it is right now. Okay, bump that down. There's no point in overclocking it just to faff around with it a little bit in the future. If we were to buy another small cooler rack, would that make any difference? Also, in order to mass configure, we need more points than we currently have, which I'm not super thrilled about. Right. Buy one of those bad boys. Does that bring the temperature down somewhat? It does, actually. That's substantial. Also, what we can do, and what we haven't done thus far, is buy a... What the heck is that? A centralized clock rate controller. That seems like something we absolutely need. That is a lot of money, though. However, I look at the problems that Orbi Snaps is having, and I think... We gotta do this. We absolutely gotta do this. Yeah, look at this. This is just not on. Okay, can I take out a massive loan for a centralized clock rate controller? I need a 2.5 million loan. I can't even get $2.5 million. And that's unfortunate. Right, Orbi Snaps has reached the max. Let's sort of bump up the landing page a little bit. Wow, can't even do that. Comment functionality? Sure. Okay, we've got the fans on, so that should make a little bit of a difference now. Can I mass configure this rack? Yes, please. That's great. Okay, that gives us a lot more latitude in our server capacity. The rack temperature is 45 degrees Celsius, so that's pretty darn good going, actually. Okay, let's have a little look. So, will the mass server web controller, or whatever it's called, will that sort things out? There we go. Get that configured. Okay, I need to just buy a bunch of stuff. Okay, buy a bunch of these. Buy a bunch of these. 4 of those and 2 of those. Right, and then we'll do a mass configure again. We're close to the amount of stuff that we actually need to make this work, but not quite there. It should allow us to hopefully pick up more people more rapidly. I.e., if we're not constantly overloading our server, then we're going to be fine, I think. Look at that. Orbital Online is still suffering. Right, hosting. We need to devote more space to hosting over here. 20%. I think 20% needs to go to Orbital... to Orbi Snaps. And the rest needs to go to Orbital Online. Yeah. Okay, that's good. What's up here? That's hot garbage. Right. We need to get some small rack coolers. Small rack coolers. What's the temperature over here? It's 75 degrees Celsius. I mean, can I just get some more fans? I mean, if I delete this fan, will I get money? I do not get money. Alright, that's disappointing. I mean, I do not have enough money to make that possible, to make that purchase. To be honest, I feel that we need to take out 2 loans here. This is gonna hurt me. I'm gonna take out that loan, and then I'm gonna take out this loan as well. And that's gonna allow me to buy this bit of kit, which definitely seems like something that I'm interested in. Oh my goodness. What does that even mean? I wanted to buy another bit of fan tech. Unfortunately, we don't have enough for that. I'm going to take out a very small loan in order to make that worth my while buying, because then I might not have to worry about this rack. Come on. 72 degrees. We're so close. Okay, I'm going to just keep on taking out loans then. I'm just going to hope that I eventually get a venture capital offer sometime soon. Take out that. Take out that. Is that every single loan that I've taken out now? I don't love this financial situation. Oh, there we go. Finally, we did it. Okay, great. Means that we don't have to worry about this rack at all. Web servers are still an issue for us, honestly. Not thrilled by that. Let's upgrade this. Ah, yes. So now we need to work out how this controller actually works. Rules will change the rate of the clock servers whenever DDoS is detected on a specific website. The clock rate will automatically return to default clock rate when the event is over. Name, Rule 1, website, Orbital Online. I mean, how the heck does this work? So the default clock rate is 50, I guess? DDoS attacks are down. Viral, we can put it up to 140, something like that. Controller 1. Controller 1. Here we go. If I get it all just controlled by controller 1, does this mean that we have access to any more bits and bobs? There we go. I was hoping that it would kind of equalize the resources that we've got access to. However, it doesn't. It does mean that we can now control everything sort of simultaneously. So what our challenge is going to need to be going forward is that we need to try and get everything lined up sort of perfectly evenly. Okay, so let's try and do this. Let's try and make it all line up. Okay, let's get some web servers. Let's try and configure them individually so that we don't go over the top. Right. Another web server, please. Okay, configure. Another web server. Okay, I think 2 more web servers. Right, configure. And configure. Okay, good. Clock rate is handled by the controller. Oh, okay, so, well, that's fine then. We don't even need to worry about it. We just need to try and make sure that everything sort of works. Right, configure that. Alright, now we're starting to have issues with temperature, but that's okay. We'll get a small rack cooler. We'll get 3. Continue buying. Right. 1 database server. To be honest, I wish I could try and get this to all line up perfectly. 1,200. The database server is 300. Yeah, okay, let's try and do this. So let's try and, like, aim for 12,000 across the board. Or, like, some common multiplier. Just some number that we can end up identifying with. 200. 650. Okay, let's buy another one of those. Oh. System admin. Sure, I'll accept that. Just because I don't want to worry about it for now. Orbital Online needs to get some upgrades just quickly. Payment system. Still can't do anything with the payment system. Item listing. There we go. Looking good. Level 32 item listing. Perfect. Okay, so now our challenge, as I say, is just to try and make everything line up perfectly. 12,800. Is that something that we can manage? So that's 300. That will get us to 600. That's 800. That'll get us to 800. What about this cash? It's 1,200. What about this? It's 500. Okay, let's try this. Okay, we've gone a little bit into the reds, but that's okay. Let's get another fan. Looking good. Okay, so that takes us up to 13,400. That's going to be the new figure that we're going to sort of try and aim for. So that's 300 is Oh, Orbi Snaps is under a DDoS attack. Okay, hold on. That's great. Create rule. Rule 2 is Orbi Snaps, DDoS attack. Roll that back to 1. Viral boost. Bump it up to about 150. Try that. So that should work, right? Why is this not working? If it's already happened, it might not work. Okay, yikes. Let's leave that at 100 then. Alright, well the DDoS thing ended, so that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I'm just super not loving the sort of setup that I've managed to get myself into. The database is at 12,000. We're shooting for 13,400 as sort of the lowest common denominator. 800, an 800 and a 300. 650, and then over here. Ah, okay, we got it. So let's go for. Let's go for one of these. 2 of these. Yeah, I know the temperature is completely out of whack. There we go. Do that. Get these bits and bobs configured. Okay, looking good. That's 13,400. That's lovely. And then web server wise, we just buy 1, 2, 3 of these. And then we fill out the rest with cooler racks, I guess. Right. Okay. And then we buy ourselves one more fan and hope that it all works. 13,400. Oh, beautiful. It's perfect. It works perfectly. Okay, default clock rate. Let's bring the default clock rate down. Bring it down to like that. Look at our research points, by the way. It's glorious. Okay, look, that actually ended up working. Is there any reason why I would want to bump it up to like... Sure, bump it up to 100. Bump it up to 100. Alright, cool. Alright. Good. I'm pretty happy with that, you know? That's, well, it seems like it might work. Orbi Snap still needs to see some upgrades, but that's fine. Landing page, upgraded, wonderful, level 31, that's fine. It's a little bit of extra room for Orbi Snaps to grow, that's perfect, great. Let's go and see if we can pay off some of our loans. Can pay off a couple. We're still making a heck of a lot of money, 39,000 bucks per day. I mean, it's not tons, but it's not exactly awful. Why did this not scale completely perfectly? I mean, it scales completely perfectly. I don't know why I'm worried about this. Do I have to pay for electricity? And if so, how much am I paying for electricity? Hosting bill? Hosting power bill, $148,000. Yikes. That's a fair bit of money. But you know what? On the whole, we've managed to upgrade our server capability dramatically. Things are now looking very, very good. Very, very good indeed. I told you this was going to be the episode where we finally started making some really good money. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This has been Startup Company. I'll see you next time. Bye.